How to avoid stress in daily life?
Stress, it's 99, maybe 100% of the people, maybe majority, they think that avoiding stress, that's what they're trying to do, to avoid. But let's dig deeper. What's stress? What is stress? If I go to gym, I start to exercise, do you think my muscles will grow without stress?
It will be stress.
But do you think they will grow or they will not?
No.
No, okay. So I cannot grow without the stress. So stress, it's your growth. That's how you can grow. Now it's painful, yes. But in order to grow, you need to go through that. There is no other way. In everything. When you're in business, and I had these mistakes, I lost a lot of money, it was a lot of stress. But if you look at it as a lesson that makes you stronger, bigger, and more experienced player, look Ronaldo, or let's take any, who's Michael Jordan, basketball player, best one in the world. He had about thousands and 10,000 failures when he was shooting a ball. But all these failures gives you a lot of stress, it's uncomfortable. Every time you learn something new, but that's how you grow basically. So without stress. So basically a person says how to avoid stress, it's how to avoid growth. How to be more professional, stronger, smarter, and everything else. That's what he's saying basically, you understand? So when somebody comes to you, how can I avoid stress? That's what he basically saying. How we can avoid growth. I want to stay a little child, mommy, I want to eat, and that's it. But it doesn't help in real life, because in order to grow, you need to go through that. And it's painful because, if you lose millions, some people lose millions, billions of dollars, but it's very good mistake. It's expensive, but they become much better, trust me. Now they know how to avoid this kind of mistake. You can learn, people say, from other mistakes, but you still have to go through the process anyway. You cannot just learn through other mistakes. You know why? Because if you watch soccer game on the TV, you're not going to be a soccer player, right? So you see their mistakes, it's good as a theory, but you still need practice and actually go through this problem and experience it. I'm not saying you have to look for that. Sometimes look for that, because if you go to a gym and you don't look for stress, how strong are you going to be? It's only growth through stress. So basically stress, it's the wrong word. It's actually growth. It's not stress. But growth, it's a little bit uncomfortable. That's why we call it stress. Because if you're going to tell a random person, you want to avoid growth, it's not gonna, it sounds gonna sound kinda awkward, so we replaced it with stress. And same thing, fear emotion doesn't exist. It's obscurity, something you don't know what's gonna happen or how it's gonna happen. Or so if you can break through this obscurity and have this clear light information and knowledge that tells you what's going to happen and how, you're not going to have this emotion.